question. Drone timer is 5 minutes, and that gives you about 5 minutes left for bingo.
Razor, be advised, infantry's loading up. We're heading your way.
Okay.
Oh, copy, infantry is loading up, heading our way.
And just to confirm,
Zero infantry is loading up.
It's my understanding is it's 2, potentially 3.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought we'd say something like 6 in a random channel, so I was worried.
Can you piss off the infantry and start spooling?
Yeah. Fucking chaos gremlin.
I would say, yeah, clear to spool, and we could probably start getting in position just so we can save some time, because I'm not pushing off the airbase with Razor flight until you guys take the dust.
Leroy 2-1 copies. Leroy 2-2, as soon as you're spooled, you're clear to lift and move to your initial stage point and begin looking for targets. Over.
Roger that. Once I've spooled, go to lift and start looking for targets.
Read back correct. Leroy 2-1, spooling, going to be off comms for 2 mics.
Night Icarus. I'm behind you in stack, correct?
Leroy 2-2 lifted.
Night, Razor flight, go ahead and hold on the deck with us. We'll just let push up.
Copy, I am behind you and hit battery, right?
Icarus, Leroy 2-1.
2-1, set it.
Last minute thought, addendum to order of flight for phase 1. We could push Knight as to number 1, myself as number 2. Thought process being smaller, less visible, more control airframe. Proc the movement initially, and then give us more advanced
Yeah, I'm clear with that. Knight, you alright with number 1?
Copy that.
Leroy flight, just confirm the basic codes. Leroy 2-1, myself, setting basic code Bravo. Leroy 2-2 should be on basic code Charlie. Leroy 2-3 should be on basic code Delta.
Razor, all in.
Copy.
Razor flight copy, this is all in. Be a brief hold on the tarmac waiting for Leroy flight to lift and get in position.
Copy that.
Leroy flight, Icarus on 90. Team is all in. Razor flight is ready to go with the translate.
2-1 Roger. Leroy 2-2 is already on position. Targets the rest of the Leroy flight to assist. 1. Additionally, Razor also joined.
It'll be Razor 1 to IM.
All those signs as well. Make sure to start
See, 8-5 or 9?
8-5. We're going to do 8-5 for the task force.
We are, yeah, we're simplifying tackle. This is Icarus, Lima Charlie 8-5, copy.
Same.
Okay.
Icarus 2-1,
Knight follows up with you too, right?
Knight, Icarus, negative, remain on the deck. You can yield lift with me and raise for flight once the Congo's gets engaged.
Copy.
This is 2-1.
Nemesis, Icarus, status update as follows. Leroy 2-2 in the air, northeast, gate, right, looking and preparing to engage targets at Tunguska Battery. Other Leroy flights additionally.
Nemesis copies 2-2 to the northeast, searching
Razor
for targets. I was unable to read that.
Travis 95, gonna do a good check now.
Roger. Do you have eyes on contacts yet? Rest of Leroy flight gets coming out towards you. Leroy 2-1, soft spike. 2-3, grab terrain masking.
8-1, 2-1, 2-2 has eyes on 1 time, something that's going to engage. When you give me clear 7.
Yeah, affirm 100%.
Roger that, we're able to go.
Interrogative, you just have eyes on the 1.
Just 1.
Icarus, Leroy 2-1, be advised I was getting spiked from the southwest on the initial flight out. Recommend potentially adjusting to fly northeast off the departure end of the runway by the Cherno-NG area and then push south from that position. Over. Ooh.
Advise
Leroy, Icarus, copy on Air 2.
Be advised, Leroy 2-2 took a missile from unknown location.
Advise 2-2's down in the water. I'm alive. Birds unrecoverable.
Roger. 2-2, I'm gonna come pick you up.
If will start feeding.
Yeah, 2-3, start scanning. Increase your standoff north and start punching out to the east somewhere. I'm unsure.
Leroy 2-1 copied. 2-2's in the group.
Sure as well engage me. Just advise 1 Tunguska is just behind the factory complex to the west.
2-1, Icarus, interrogative. Is 2-2 still up?
This is 2-1, affirm 2-2 is still up. I'm gonna recover and be a hoist 3-1. Be advised, the road is unrecoverable this time.
Icarus, hold on a second.
Go for 2-1 second.
Copy, I have visual movement on 2-2's markers. He is still up, reach recovery.
Affirm, it's gonna be a hoist recovery.
I'm in.
How the fuck did you do that? That's fucking
I don't know. I just went to the interaction on the hoist and it let me in the aircraft, so...
crazy. Go. 2-3, send it for 20. Icarus, Leroy 2-1, transiting back to drop off 2-2. 2-3 is still searching. Break. Watch your standoff. We recommend to keep it still farther north than earlier.
Yeah, I just fucked up there. I had the missile fired and I accidentally switched my co-pilot seat.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. With the, you know, the right where you look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
use SATCOM for communication right now. We're all very masked.
Confirm, we've been using, we're just talking on 90.
Roger. 2-1 is back over, dropping off 2-2 for new aircraft. Do we have the pad clear, and or can we get you forward on the taxiway so we can grab another one?
Yeah, if we'll, split.
Be advised, I'm getting spiked like 70 feet off the ground at the airbase from the west. Just heavy caution on the air. Go, go, go.
I'm gonna assume it's probably the site on the other field.
2-3, 2-1, any lock on the road?
Icarus 2-2, is there anywhere that I can get a medical done? Over.
I will call the appropriate base authorities and have them take care of them.
2-3, 2-1. Icarus, Leroy, I see her, but it looks like she's also in water, essentially.
Copy. Can I get the base medical person to attend to Wallace?
Looks like 2-3 is lost at this time.
Copy. 2-3 is 2-1 Icarus. Have suggestions? Can you manage it, or have a hard time?
We might just have a hard time. The hard thing is we don't know what it is that's taking them out, really.
Thoughts?
Advise me when 2-2 is back on comms and able to chat.
2 is on comms.
I just need him on SATCOM so I can ask him where the second Tunguska is at.
Leroy, 2-1 Icarus, temporarily off SATCOM. I'm gonna go talk to GFC.
Copy. Be advised, I believe we can work this problem if I can find out where the second Tunguska is from 2-2 and engage it. Over. Tunguska. Could be Tunguska. Icarus, Leroy. Any station 85 needs you to contact Icarus relay from Leroy 2185.
This is Razor 1-2, I can relay.
Relay, I have the second Tunguska at primary site. Believe we we are still good for phase 1. If we wanted to take it more carefully, we could fly a reconnaissance flight along there first to see if we get shot at. Otherwise, I believe we're still good to proceed with the plan. Leroy 2-1 rifle, AGM 114.
Again, you rifle the second Jessica.
Affirm, splash.
Leroy 2-1, confirm your rifle second Tunguska.
Affirm, I confirm, splash second Tunguska.
Copy, splash second Tunguska, all stations on the deck at the airfield, run about.
Icarus, Leroy, recommend a 30-second offset from night flight pushing due to the threat of additional things in this AO. Additionally, all call signs, when you are out over the water, make sure it is very low over the water. We are still getting hard spiked from the west and the south with any amount of altitude. Icarus, Leroy, I've John, an adjusted route of flight north out of the airbase.
Copy. Confirm, so order of flight now will be Knight, Leroy 2-1, Razor 1-1, Razor 1-2, remaining Leroys. How copy?
Sounds good to me. Only potential adjustment is leave Leroy 2-1 as the rear aircraft for security at this time, though I'm not going to be super effective with the time of flight of the Hellfires from here, so I'm fine with that order.
Solid copy. I think we're better off just pushing the whole force and kind of getting to move on.
Rudder, sounds good. We gotta send it though.
Gamer. Copy. Knight also copied the adjusted departure route to the north. Actually, Razor 1-2, you can lead the... Great. Knight 1-1, you're clear to depart to the north. Order of flight, Knight 1-1, Razor 1-2, Razor 1-1, Leroy 2-2, and remaining, Leroy, wherever you are, 2, 3, 2, Julie, if you have your aircraft. Knight, Icarus, hard left, come straight north, straight north. Affirm, straight north, marked on map, Razor 1-1 lifting. Top.
Alright, Leroy, keep it low. You're getting spiked, or you will get spiked if you're at any altitude.
Razor 2-2, you in trail.
Alright, Leroy, keep coming over the bay here. Drop it down. You want to be at about 10, 15 feet over the water, and you're pretty much just going to hug the coastline the entire way south.
Copy, 10 to 15 feet from coast.
Keep it down. Can't hard right from here. Leroy was shot down out there. You need to be way lower and way closer to cover.
Copy.
Razor Leroy, short hold delay for night to get additional notice to move. Night Leroy, keep coming to your right. You want to be closer to the shoreline than you currently are. Follow the blue line, not the red one.
Copy. Night current MSL 17. Night on the blue line.
Copy. Night Icarus, you're pushing straight south along the blue line, touch in and hold the staging area.
Copy, touch and hold that staging area.
Leroy, 2-1 is us, Mike.
2-1, Razor flight forming on you. Razor 2-1, Razor 1. Remaining Leroy flights as well. Once you're off the deck, go ahead and follow us in.
Leroy elements onto postman task force when we get everyone over.
It's a firm, clear to push direct. Follow the black line out to the north and follow blue line south.
Push that black line north, blue line south over.
Don't forget to set your laser again.
Icarus wants us to push to them. It's follow black line north, then blue line south.
All Leroy flights 90, make sure you bump down a laser code. The 2 ones that were shot down are now going to be inoperable laser codes, so we need you to go to the next set between the 2 of you.
Alright, I was at Delta, so you want to go to Echo, I go to Foxtrot?
Sounds good, I'll be on Echo.
Night flight currently has a lock ping to the west, coming over Solinsky.
Night Leroy, copy. South lock from the west, Solinsky. Leroy's also got a spike from the west side right now. Razor flight, ECM on.
Copy, Razor flight ECM on.
ECM on. You said Tilly?
Leroy, lost lock.
Nemesis, be advised, spike 3 o'clock, direct west at Solnichny. Razor flight is ECM on, pushing to
Alright, set.
stage 2.
Leroy 2-3 lifting, following.
Leroy flight, are you on 85 at this time?
On Leroy 22 on 85 over.
Lovely. Roger. All call signs be advised, we were still getting spiked from the Tabasco site as we were pushing by it. Low altitude seemed to be fine, but just caution on flight.
Roger, good check. Low altitude, still spike from Tunguska.
Missile. Leroy 2-1 still up. The staging area is going to have to be on the coastline.
Stay low.
All call signs. Staging area is going to have to be on the back side of this hill. Leroy 2-1 on site this time.
That's behind the red cover.
Razor flight, back it up. On my current position is a good enough beach for touching it near for staging.
probably no point in disarming my guys then on this unit.
Probably.
Zero 22, signal speed.
Is it 9? You were to do spike, Red Mark.
All station, speed 0, UAV going up.
You do spike, turn off.
Expected back.
Icarus 90, UAV coming.
Yes, it's like that.
Let's check engine housing.
Station 85, Icarus, I do have visual thermals through the trees. Thoughts on the southeast side appear to be on the east/northeast face. Time.
Roger. Icarus Leroy, I think there is a non-zero chance that we were shot at from the southwest side as well. May need you to confirm after we've engaged southeast.
Copy.
Three, two, two, advice line.
2223, welcome. Stay low, stay behind cover here. If you crest the trees at all, you will get shot at.
021 Icarus, the drone camera is pitching and bouncing around.
You should be able to geostab it. With standard
Copy, that doesn't fix it.
copy. I can touch in and see if I can help with the problem. My airframe is damaged in the way, so it'll probably be safe for me to do so.
Next 2-1.
Go for 2-1.
Is there any room over there for me to touch down? I'm currently just hovering above.
Yeah, there is space for you to touch in. Yeah.
Nemesis Icarus, Darter is up, attempting to resolve targeting right now. Continuing to work.
Copy, Darter's up, working the problem.
Leroy, 200, I'm heading back.
Sending in for 2-1.
Icarus, do you need me over there to help you with the fire at all, or are you wanting to put it somewhere else after the bucks are done?
Call signs hold comms. Icarus Leroy, I cannot connect to driver or gunner. Both are locked out for where you're currently in.
Say again, 2-1.
Both are locked out. Knight, if you want to come over by in front of me here, there is a sort of short line in front of the Icarus, I can't connect to the controls. Oh,
Copy, try again, I'm just connected now.
I got it.
Also, I'm moving up.
Copy. I've got the drone. Are we good to fly the infill for the drone?
Copy. I was just trying to get the turret to look in that roughly that direction. It's pretty much on the mark on the right east face.
Copy. I'm gonna overfly for it. Get ready to shoot. Leroy 2-2. Are you going to be primary shooter?
I can try, but I think I had a laser track issue on my previous one.
Copy. We'll bump over to 2-3. What is your current laser code?
It's Echo 1115.
So confirming Leroy 2-3 now should be on 1116. Is that correct?
Sir.
Say again, I stepped on you.
I say again, your laser code should be 1116.
Over there at some point.
Please, so let me confirm.
Roger. Orient towards the southeast buck site. Stand by to launch low al direct, probably.
Foxtrot is 116. And confirm last.
I'm going to confirm it's going to be low al direct, I believe, that you're going to rifle. You could also do low al low. Dealer's choice.
Low al low. What bearing?
Bearing is towards the southeast buck site.
West.
Oh, that's by LD damn it, correct?
Affirm.
Oriented and ready.
Copy. Drone is flying insert. Brewski, can you grab the actual gunner controls or no?
I will check. Let me check with ATAC or with my tablet.
Do you need help with repairs since I'm just sitting here?
Unable to control turret.
Negative. We're good for right now. Okay, that's fine. I'll do it manually.
This is crazy looking.
Well,
I didn't know
working
there was
it,
a
Murda.
beach here.
okay,
Yeah,
hold comms. We're fucking busy.
Yeah. No offense, Murda. Sorry.
Stay by your airframe and pull security.
Yeah, he's gone.
Night, Icarus. Stay by your airframe and just hold security, just in case they try to do anything stupid. Additionally, Razor 2-2, can you confirm the team is dismounted, at least holding security, hopefully west?
Oh no, he didn't. Razor didn't dismount his dudes, did he?
No, he didn't. We can push them to dismount though if we want. I mean, you can ask GFC over 1-0. I think that's probably better. Just give him a sit rep. Just, that's probably overdue anyway.
I mean, I've been trying to talk. Yeah,
Ares said that the buck that fired was sketchy, so we're getting a repair on the current airframes that are out here. But otherwise,
Viking, this is Icarus 1-0.
Then a 1-0.
Copy, just patching a sit rep directly. Break. Darter is currently in the air flying infill along the coast just east of Electro. Break. We are attempting to get the Darter on station. ETA for that approximately 2 to 3 mics, then plus time for strikes.
Got me 2 to 3 mics for lasing, and
accurate.
then target additional time for targeting.
Copy, just keeping you updated. We're working the problem the fastest we can.
do you want to ask him?
Appreciate it. Try not to explode.
That's the goal.
Viking actual Icarus addendum. Do you feel like it would be wise to touch in and provide security to the west?
I mean, he's touched in already. He just needs to dismount.
We have no known hostile force here, so we're fine for now.
Solid
What's
copy.
the chance of getting hot chocolate machines in these?
I wish. Try and hold comms if we can. Hart and I are working the problem.
2321, stand by to engage. I'm about 30 seconds out from position.
3-3 standing by.
Viking actual Icarus Drone is about 30 seconds out from position. We're about to move to engage.
They're pretty much in that tree line right underneath you, I think.
Is it all three, did you see?
I saw at least 2, but my thermals were shit from here, so...
Icarus there, soldier.
For Icarus?
Be advised, the offending problem has been resolved and everything should be good to go at this time.
Understood, Ares. Captain 2-1 apprised me.
Okay, I need the fucking gunner.
Yep.
Disconnect.
Oh, am I connected?
Yeah. I cannot get control of it. What did you do?
Select here. Does this work? Is this better?
Yes. Whatever you did, that solved it.
I was in the, it doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. Leroy 2-3 lasers hot. Send one.
Sending.
Nemesis Icarus, Leroy 2-3 rifle southeast buck.
Nemesis copies.
Viking, this is Icarus rifle for shot southeast buck.
This is probably the easier way to do this anyway.
Splash, good kill.
Remember to cycle the laser.
Yep, laser cycle. Send 2. Send the second one.
Rifle.
This is rifle second buck. Icarus on 1-0 rifle second buck. Razor 2-2 Icarus, spool standby.
Second buck is, or all remaining 2 bucks are mobile. I've got no splash. Cycling laser. Give me another one.
This Icarus second shot, no
Rifle
splash. Second 2 bucks mobile, fire times 3. Viking actual
Was the
Icarus
first shot
1-0.
effective?
Second shot, no splash. 2 bucks mobile.
This is Leroy
Continue to
2-1
engage.
affirm. First shot was effective. We have 1 of 3 down at this time.
Copy.
Nemesis copies. 1 of 3.
I'm pushing over both nets if you...
Landed short. Send another one.
And rifle. Times 4 Hellfires remaining.
Ritter times 4. Leroy 2-2. Stand by. Be prepared to engage.
Roger that, standing by.
Fucking short again. We're just backing up. I'm gonna just lead the target. Short again. Send another one.
Rifle.
Started the timer late, approximately 2 minutes to bingo.
Whoa! Drone's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, we'll need another one. I think you're good for the infill though, because they're in the fucking bowl right now.
Okay.
Razor 2-2 Icarus 10-0 priority.
Get the other drone up.
Spool time now. Standby possible infill LZ. Damn it. Break. Drone got shot down. Bucks are mobile.
Copy. Spooling up, prioritizing for LZ damage due to drone shutdown.
Yes, I'll copy. Bucks are mobile. Bucks are currently mobile in the bowl. Should not have line of sight at this time. Select quick.
Copy.
Let me reassemble this. Oh, fuck. That was stupid.
Yep.
I clear to lift when the engines are good?
2-1, what do you think is the good to lift?
Probably. Got it assembled.
Oh, you missed something.
Leroy Nemesis, you're confirming 2 bucks are still active.
This is Leroy, I confirm.
Copy.
Viking Actual, Icarus, be advised, 2 bucks still active, but mobile, currently in
Nemesis
the...
Leroy, they're
right.
on the northwest side of the bowl. I think a southwestern insert may be potentially viable. Razor is spooling currently
Spooling
for
Razor time now for
LZ Gamut.
insert to LZ Gamut.
Potential.
Copy, the bucks are on the northwest side. You're recommending a southwest insert in the bowl. How copy?
I'm still recommending if we go for a ground assault on the southeast target to the LZ Dammit, but I do believe we may be able to bypass this threat area at the moment if they stay in the bowl. Over.
Okay, I think we're already committed to Dammit.
Yeah. You want me to tell Razor to send it?
I mean, it's your gamble. We do have the drone that's up again, but they were fucking retreating. Your call.
Yep.
Razor 2-2, Icarus, push LZ, damn it. Flip your ECM on us to clear the island.
Copy.
Leroy, Flight Nemesis, interrogative.
Go for Leroy 8-2.
You said the bucks are on the northwest side. Is that in reference to the Leroy 2-1 Bravo mark?
Affirm. Leroy 2-1 Alpha and 2-1 Bravo are last known positions of the Bucks. They were reversing northwest up that road as of last spot. Over.
Copy all, thanks.
Oh. I'm also just trying to solve the problem multiple ways, so I think putting them on the deck and getting them to do something is probably the best play.
Yeah, that's fair. I think they may have point blanked the fucking drone. That, or it was shot by the southwest battery. I think that's a possibility. I kept seeing it on the map while I'm flying it. Can you rename the southeast area to southwest?
Oh, in the... Oh.
Yeah, you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't realize that earlier, but it was problematic.
Oops, now it's just south, which is not technically...
Tuli was calling you.
Send for Icarus 90.
Leroy 2 Icarus. Do you want me to RTB and rearm, or just keep what I got?
I'd say keep what you've got.
Negative, keep what you've got here. We're able to rearm using the FARP once I get enough clearance to set the FARP up in a decent spot here.
Oakley dokley.
I mean, you can probably do that and switch the 47 over to where they were landed, if there's enough space.
I mean, I could just move it right here in front of us on this bit of slope is probably fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Razor, be advised, there is a dam that's there with water. These bastards are
You're a flight Icarus. I'm going to move to set the FARP up. I'm going to put it right in front of the land right on the coastline.
What's my plan with saddling? Am I heading back to you? They come back to them after, or what's up?
Yeah, would recommend you exfil. Affirm would recommend you exfil back out.
Copying, exfil back out.
Did you get any spikes on your way in?
Leroy
Negative, I was all clear.
2-3 Icarus. Status? Lost. Leave lost 2-3. Leroy 2-1 Icarus. 2-3 is out. Cannot return. Technical issues.
Roger. Down 1 aircraft.
A for -1. Razor lifting transition to set up for.
Razor's inbound on the Pepper Club.
Advise all. I'm holding about 100 above, and I'm not getting spikes at all.
Copy. Leroy 2-1 Icarus 90.
Go for Leroy on 90.
Interrogative from Viking Actual. He, as soon as you have an updated mark, if it's accurate, would you please let me know?
Yeah, affirm. Bucks are no longer on site. Recommend we potentially push for next phase. Over. I'm looking to reacquire.
Relayed message, Bucks no longer on site, potentially pushing to next phase. Wait, over.
Affirm, good relay.
Copy. Razor 2-2, you're clear to set it in wherever you have space. I'm going to try and leave this area open for the FARP. Disregard the Leroy that's in the ocean.
Recommend that Razor stand by to reinsert and pick the team back up and push for the next phase. Insert, over.
Good to me.
Do you want me to try and call 6 and have them come back?
I mean, it's probably worth it. Whatever they're moving to is no longer there. I've followed the road from where the drone is at. I think the Bucks have fucked off.
Oh, copy. Bucks have bucked off.
Just confirm we got 2 unaccounted for Bucks in the AO.
Yep.
Roger. Say again, do you want Razor 2-2 to head back in?
Icarus Leroy gonna recommend Task Force pushback to pickup LZ or nearest LZ location for pickup via Razor and transition to next objective.
I saw a copy already in work relaying. Viking relayed Viking 6 recalled LZ. Damn it, pushing pushing phase 3.
I'm gonna start pushing, so they're heading back to the LZ.
Affirm. Make sure you're pretty active on the ECM as much as you can once you get out in the open. Razor 1-2.
I barely heard you there.
Copy, just checking in on SATCOM. Break, looks like team is on the X at Dammit. Make sure you're using your ECM while you're on the inbound just in case.
Yeah, affirm.
Copy, cut speed. Leroy 2-1 Icarus, I assume you're following the MSR west.
This is Leroy A-Firm. I just went back to the bowl to do a 100% double check pass. I've followed the route around the north side, didn't see anything there. Route west looks clear as far as the eye can see. They've ducked into cover. My bet is west-southwest towards Tango is most dangerous. Most likely is probably north through Mogilevka and deeper inside friendly held territory. Which way do you want me to pursue? Break. My recommendation is going to be southwest just to try and secure the insert route.
I concur southwest, Sweet Forest. I will update possible marks.
Roger.
Icarus, you still on A5 SATCOM?
Affirm, A5.
Am I moving back to you, or am I moving forward?
As long as you have the VIX on board, once you have team on board, you are cleared. Break, come back to me for now.
Are you sure? We're burning time.
Do you think it's best to do it while the Bucks are still mobile?
Yes, absolutely.
Razor 2-2 Icarus, push phase 3 LZ Prowler.
Copy, Razor pushing phase 3 Prowler.
Leroy 2-1 confirms clear up through RP Tango, no visuals on the Bucks, south side of the AO, up through this area. Visible on 1x Gaz.
Leroy 2-2 Icarus.
Go.
Leroy 2-2 Icarus interrupted on 90.
Icarus 2-2, send it. Icarus 2-2, send it.
Icarus, Leroy 2-1, do you have 2-2 on 90? He's calling you.
Copy, I was calling on SATCOM because I have, my ears are all messed up. Leroy 2-2 Icarus interrogative. You are full ammo, correct? Is that full ammo count? Is that correct? Over.
That is correct, I'm full ammo count, over.
Stations, ARP is established, landing point, marked on strobe, break, ammo and fuel available as needed.
Razor 2-2, Leroy 2185.
Done in A5.
Relay to ground force once you're exfil. They have a gas that is about a click and a half to their east. Reference Leroy 2-1 Echo that was moving in the vicinity towards their objective. Uh, 222190.
212290 is it.
Just confirm you're holding security north up the coastline, correct? Over.
2122, I wasn't, but I'm orientating that now, over.
Roger, ting Mike.
Saying your last hit was unreadable.
Roger that, over.
Icarus roundtable, correction, roundtable Icarus. Razor 2 on the deck, LZ Prowler unloading.
Icarus, Leroy 2190.
Send it.
Interrogative, we've got UAV batteries for recharging, correct? Over.
Affirm, I have 2 spare on me, 2-2 has 2 spare on him.
Roger, be advised, Darter's at 50% fuel. I've scouted up through where Razor 2-2 or 1-2 is unloading. Break. Only visible movement have been marked. Leroy 2-1 Echo, gas moving northwest, and Leroy 2-1 Delta, gas moving southeast towards Toronto.
Razor that you need.
Relay to Nemesis, ATAC Marks updated his east gas. Razor 2-2 looks like he is moved up. Break, I did have a 15-minute timer.
A-firm, I'm working the drone on its way back. I'll call signs, actually I'll push this over 8-5. I'll call signs 8-5, Leroy 2-1, just confirming we do have 2 times bucks in the AO that are unaccounted for. We believe enemy most likely course of action is they push north towards the central buck location or are redeploying away from the southern section of the AO. Over.
Razor 2-2 Icarus, remember push Buster on the turnaround for that third biome, right?
Affirm, I'm RTB for Razor. I'm going to assume I'm still going to have probably lock issues on the way back to base.
Affirm, same tactic. As you pass Solnichny to the west, go ahead and activate your ECM just to be safe. It's very possible you're just getting pinged from the remains of the Tunguska, but better safe than sorry.
Okay, I'm going to wrap around the staging island.
Yeah, from. Icarus, Leroy, what's the shortest distance that we can get on a diagonal to this central location for Hellfires?
Interrogative. What?
Disregard. I can figure it out myself.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're asking. The break. It's roughly 4.5 from the bowl where the previous buck fabric was. So 6, probably 6-ish over Electro.
Leroy 2-2, how do you feel about standing by to move?
I'm not opposed to it.
I want to potentially start pushing towards RP Tango at this time and beginning targeting of this central battery. Only concern are there was some roving motorized infantry in the vicinity of RP Tango, which is out of date by about 6-7 minutes at this point. Break. May need you to search and destroy that before we're able to proceed with the primary.
Roger, good copy your last. I can stand off the coast and engage that if necessary.
That's going to be a hard negative due to the buck battery that's still up to the southwest side. We're going to have to stay inland and very tight for this.
I see.
On A5. Break, Razor 2-2, Icarus, A5 interrogator.
Yeah, again, I'm getting spiked.
Copy. Non-urgent, let me know when you're free.
Copy. I've appear to be getting hit by a cannon.
Copy. Solid. Could be BTR 80. Recommend break a little bit further east.
Icarus, Leroy, I believe our initial route of insert is compromised. I don't know that, I was unaware that we were sending a bird back along that route, otherwise I would have prioritized neutralizing threats there, over.
Yeah, sorry, that was my bad. That was a last minute addition. They 6 watered an additional third Razor that wasn't planned for because they were over capacity by 1 person.
Roger.
Razor's in the clear. It looks like getting spiked from central POIs, and I've got maybe an Igla in the town.
Copy, 2-2 Icarus interrogative. On your way to Prowler, did you take any spikes along that route at all?
Negative, it was clear.
Icarus, Nemesis, 8-5.
Nemesis, go for Icarus on channel A5, over.
I'm just checking my SATCOM while we're waiting for the other Razor. 6 is staged at LZ Prowler. Viking 1 or 2 are pushing to RP egg type now to engage the Bucks. Okay.
Copy, SATCOM check, 6 stage at Prowler, 1 and 2 pushing. Break Emma.
Razor's lost torque. I have taken something from the town.
Razor.
5, I've just watched smoke come from break. Rough approximate position of 3-1 platoon.
Copy, smoke, City 3-1.
Icarus, Leroy, 8-5. Gonna recommend that we hold on any return trip from Razor. I believe the ground force is gonna have to just tough it out for the time being until we can deal with the AA threat. I believe the Phase 1 insert route is a no-go at this time.
I concur. Nemesis, Icarus, recommend 6 push 2 on foot. Unable, additional reason.
Nemesis copies, well advised. Out. Icarus, Nemesis, we're moving on foot. I'm going to be off comms while the SATCOM's in my backpack.
Copy, 6 moving on foot, Nemesis off comms, attack me if you need anything.
2-2, I'm sliding the drone sideways to see if I can get
if you need me, you got to go through Connie or
contact. You are laser code 1115 at this time, over.
Laser code 1115, additional, just advise, eyes on vehicle contacts moving in vicinity of 3-1 platoon.
Roger. I'm gonna say if I've got eyes on a Shilka at that position. I am laser hot. Laser 1115. Clear to send 1.
That rifle 1.
Splash. Vehicle smoking.
Where's that? Splash 1 and vehicle smoking.
Icarus, I'm going to see if I can open this up for you before the battery's out. We're at about 2520% left on the battery at the moment.
If nothing else, bring it back. We've got plenty of... still have 2 spares.
Yeah, affirm.
Reference, I've seen another vehicle just north.
Roger, just north of previous impacts, searching.
Potentially closer to the coast.
22,
Can't get any depth because of the tree line though.
Status.
Two looks like they're on the deck at staging.
Break 2-1, Icarus. Do you think would it be wise to try and get them up and have them work the angle from the north, or should we just work it from here and let him stay on the deck for now?
Recommend we work it from here. I think that may be the primary threat. We need to find out if they got launched on, which I thought they did, but the question is where. To me, it looked like they got launched on as they were climbing the terrain, because they followed the blue route rather than the black route over to the north. So I think it might have been the central Tunguska engaging there. I think that's in its envelope. Be advised, I've adjusted route black to be the only viable entry and exit route out of that northern airbase. Drone is coming back. It's going to be touching down in about 10.
Copy, drone is coming back. Icarus signing off SATCOM to move to recover drone.
Leroy 2-2, couple thoughts. One, we could send you on a reconnaissance flight north to see if you get spiked by that same thing, which is fucking risky. I don't know that I love that. Alternate plan, we can send you west to start clearing up the area around RP Tango. You have to keep it in close and keep it in tight, and that is also going to be a sec because we're going to have the whole flight time for the drone getting out there before we can engage center. Over.
2-1, you're clear to bring it down here behind 9.
Roger, I'm setting it in underneath Razor.
Also, additionally, speaking of which, if we can clear the AA up there, I can put Knight in. We can do some diversionary strikes with Knight.
A-firm, I would like to get Knight in the fight.
Enter.
Ready. Shut up.
Recharging.
Leroy 2-2, I would recommend you stand by for potential movement to RP Tango at this time.
Good check, potential movement, RP Tango standby.
Battery's hot, clear lift.
Roger, clear lift. Advise me when we get comms with Razor 2-2 again.
So I'm pulling back into my pilots to do that.
Icarus, Leroy 2-1, interrogative. Do you want me scouting the coast right now, or do you want me pushing for center? Over.
Break, yeah, let's push the drone for center. Let's see, break, Leroy 2-2, maybe you can hold off just offshore from Electro or thereabouts. Well, no, we had to stay in Lindo. Fuck.
This is 2-1. I think RP Tango is still viable. It's Gaz's 2-2 should be more than capable of dealing with those threats if we can ID them.
Yes, I'll copy. 2-2 Icarus, push to RP Tango, free engagement on any contact.
Good check, push in RP Tango, good to engage anything for self-defense.
Icarus, Leroy 2-1, if we're pushing him direct, going to recommend that I trade you for command of the drone at this time, so that I can provide security for him with that flight out. Over.
We'll go.
Throwing the drone into hover and sunning out.
Icarus, I have the drone.
You have the drone. Leroy 2221, just confirming you're only down 1 Hellfire this time, correct? Over.
If I'm only down 1.
Right. Icarus, Leroy 21 for your SA. I am down to 3 times 114s at this time.
Copy, your 3 times 114's break department is established. The ammo crate is out on the rear of my aircraft.
Roger. Do I need to be shut down for you to load that, or can you outstage it?
Be advised, it loads the same as any other ammo crate. It's just a smaller box, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, Roger. If I come hover over there, do you want to rearm the Hellfire before I head up?
Can do. Let me put the drone in a hopper in a safe spot here then.
Or rather, can you get Knight to do it?
No.
What am I doing?
Just rearming my helicopter when I come over there.
Yep, send it.
I don't think I'll be able to actually touch in, so I'm going to just hover.
Razor 22 Icarus 85.
Rearming 4 times Novembers.
Move to text message for Razor 22 this time.
Affirm, I have. He's just not replying to text message.
Wait 1 for flares. You should be full with Novembers.
Roger. Icarus, Leroy 21.
Leroy 22 is... correction, Leroy 21 is 22 interrupted, over.
5 seconds.
2185.
What was the initial time that the marker was placed out of the gather?
Yep.
It's going to be old by 10 plus minutes at this time. Roger, Leroy 21 lifting.
I think it's more like 15 to 20 minutes old.
Icarus is adjusting that to 15 to 20 minutes old, over.
Check 1520.
Be advised, Leroy 21 is wheels up. I'm going to join you. Icarus, Leroy, I believe we may have the northern infill route opened up again as soon as Razor 22 gets back up and going.
In northern infill, possibly. Leroy 21 Icarus.
Go for Leroy 21.
Report from Razor 22 is he was initially engaged by cannon and then missiles approximately 1 minute later. I would tend to second your guess that the central focus was the...
Affirm, I believe as he follows route black into blue correctly, we should be fine to resend that insert. The guns threat on the south side into it neutralized. Leroy 2221, I'm off your left, offset behind you for a little bit.
Take a check. I'm coming a little bit slow to see if I can see anything. I've not observed anything time now. I'm just going to push over this ridge and see what I can.
Roger. I'm going to leave you on point security. I'm going to spin around and focus on watching our ass.
Good check.
Icarus, Leroy flight in position at RP Tango.
I'll copy Leroy flight in position RP Tango. Rank starter is approximately halfway to the battery.
Right. Uh, 2221, I'm going to take a quick flight south of the town to see if I see anything there.
Good check. I've still got security off my nose.
Righter. Let's be a little proactive with how we're moving around this area for right now.
I'll fly out to the west here and wrap around them.
Keep it just in pretty heavy mass.
Leroy 21,
secure us. Go for Leroy flight 85.
Be advised, I am spooling Knight. I'm having him just send ISR back up towards 3-1 platoon to the north and just see if we can verify movement on that end, see if there's anything going on up there.
Roger, sounds good to me.
I have advised him to utilize extreme caution. Leroy 2-1, Icarus, disregard aircraft slid downhill and...
Unfortunate.
Indeed.
Leroy 2221, I've swept the town. Quick glance, don't see anything out there.
I'll have a look at the north. There's nothing on any of the MSRs or the ASRs.
Righter. Icarus, Leroy, just for your essay, we've swept our immediate vicinity and feel reasonably clear where Leroy flight is established in a security posture at this time, standing by for strikes.
Leroy flight, Icarus, solid copy, break. Can someone try putting Nemesis on 80 on long range, see if you have comms at all?
A-firm 22, go ahead and give it a go for that. Leroy flight, A-firm 22's gonna give it a go.
I sincerely doubt that you'll get anything, but it might as well be worth a try.
This is Leroy radio check, PT over.
Break, drone is in position south of central site, getting turned up now.
Roger, confirm laser code 1115, you're gonna be shooting off of Leroy 22.
Laser code 115, Leroy 22.
Icarus, Leroy 21, confirm laser code
Nemesis, Leroy 22, radio check,
1115,
later.
you're going to be shooting off of Leroy 22.
Solid copy, I confirm Leroy 22, laser code 1115.
Read back correct, Leroy 22, Leroy 11 on 85, go ahead and stand by, orient to the north, and stand by to engage.
stations 8-5 Icarus, be advised, eyes on 3 times. Unknown, possibly the ones that have repositioned off the southwest or southeast site are now on this site.
Roger, I copy that you have 3 on site at this time.
Copy 3 on site, primarily on the northeast aspect, right? Unable to view the northwest side, possible could be further on the north.
Roger, recommend we proceed with engagement for the first 3, and then work from there.
Affirm. Getting drone in position.
Interrogative, are we potentially going to have Razor give a flight back down?
Affirm, I'm working that problem.
Copy.
Leroy 22 Icarus on 8-5.
Icarus, Leroy 22, 8-5, Senate.
Break. Leroy 22 Icarus on 8-5. Standby.
Outstanding.
Rank, wait one, I was about to position, the darter was set to autonomous and it decided to descend back to whatever. Wait.
Nemesis Leroy 2180, you check over.
Yeah, I think we're far out that range of all this terrain.
Oh yeah, I agree. Figured it couldn't hurt though before they kick it off.
Leroy 21 Icarus, any idea as to why the drone keeps descending when it's in auto hover?
Negative.
Break, Leroy 22 Icarus, laser hot, blazing 1115.
Icarus, Leroy 22, rifle.
Copy, rifle.
Icarus, Leroy, advised, had initial descent wrong, wait on. My apologies, got descent wrong.
Copy, laser pulse.
Did it impact terrain or did it clear it?
It impacted about 200 feet off Mount Nose into the terrain.
Okay. Increase your standoff and then just back up from the train.
Icarus, Leroy 22, I'm set when you are.
Copy, wait out, still fighting the drone.
Yeah, I told me I had the missile set wrong.
Leroy 22 Icarus, lasers hot 1115.
Icarus, Leroy 22, rifle 1115.
Here.
Looked like a good shot.
Let's pray.
Razor 22's inbound. Phase 1 is around. It is over 90. This is just us for right now.
Any R75?
Go for Leroy 85.
Alright.
Nemesis Leroy, priority traffic.
We got troops in contact. We got half of 6 is down. I need immediate support. ISR. Break. Correction. There is a BTR, danger close to friendlies. Victor 2-1 Alpha marks BTR.
Push.
What are you willing to do
good check.
with the air threat, the anti-air threat in the area?
Leroy 2-1, able to push. I'm able to stand behind your AO. I'm also capable of ground-based laser code 1112 if you want to spark anything for me, Amber.
Negative.
Hey firm, this is definitely going to be type 3. We're back on the other side of the hill. I won't be able to laze. I'm going to talk to Aaron, see what, correction, I'm going to talk to the teams on the ground, see what they need now, but start getting in a position if you can.
Leroy 2-1, Roger, be advised, or interrogative, what is the status of the bucks in the AO?
We have destroyed 4 bucks. I'm unaware of any operating bucks in the AO at this time.
Leroy 2-1 copies. What is the additional threats that you're facing to the northwest? Are you good if I send a wild weasel over to confirm the state of the AO?
Let's start with a wild weasel. Call me back after that.
Leroy 2-1, Roger, we'll call.
Icarus, negative splash, recycling code, standby. Leroy 22 Icarus, laser hot,
Nemesis,
1115.
In from the southeast,
Then one.
Wish you could check, rifle.
Leroy 2-1 Icarus on overground.
Bucks.
Break, Leroy 2-2 Icarus, shack, 1 times buck, central site.
Good check, shack, 1 times buck.
Nemesis, Leroy, no spikes, I'm good for strikes. Can I just get a approximate bail or clearance line that I can engage past friendly forces at this time?
Stand by, coming.
Icarus, Leroy 2-2, are you lasing second target?
Negative, standby, target's bubble.
Leroy flight, bail established. Directly east of Viking 2-1 Alpha. Second bail, AP shield. How copy?
I copy. Bail established east of Viking 2-1 Alpha. Second bail, AP shield.
Rebec is correct. Interrogative. What did your wild weasel produce?
This is Leroy. Negative threats. Leroy 2-1 in.
2-1 Icarus, when able. Break, Leroy 2-2 Icarus, Trojans down. Recommend you move possibly west.
Yeah, Icarus, Leroy, additional. I got spiked and shot at by buck, defeated missile. I'm gonna push west.
Copy, either push west or return staging. Break, Leroy 2-1 Icarus pushing Leroy 2-2 to you. Splash 1 times buck, central site, 2 times still up, mobile, add drone engaged, drone down.
Leroy 2-1. Nemesis, Leroy, be advised, I've got no thermals and no contacts in the immediate vicinity of your bail or your friendlies. I have 2 times gas that are offset break. Reference the southern buck battery, approximate mark. Wait, Leroy 1-1 spike. Leroy 1-1 evasive. Nemesis Leroy 2-1, reference Leroy 2-1 Foxtrot, approximate position of the GAZ. I'm getting soft spiked far from the east. I believe it is IVO, the battalion HQ. Suspect SHORAD. I'm increasing standoff to search.
receive Leroy 2-1 Foxtrot gas marker is accurate. You're receiving fire. You're increasing your stand-up. Copy that.
Be advised, I do not see any direct threat to friendly forces at this time. No enemies, no vehicles that I can see that are mobile inside of 500 meters. Nearest threat is infantry and motorized at Battalion HQ at this time.
Copy. Nearest threat at the Battalion HQ.
Icarus Leroy 2-1, center traffic.
Leroy, Icarus 2-1, interrogative, just a sit rep, do they need emergency extract, or are we working in problem?
We are working in problem. Troops do not appear to be seriously in contact at this time. I assume Nemesis will call as necessary.
All copy. Troops not seriously in contact, no need for exfil. I was just working that to know if I needed to send Razor, break. 1 times Buck splash central site. Drone shot down. 2 times Bucks were visible. Unknown more, possibly still mobile.
Roger. 1 times Buck neutralized at the central site. Remaining still mobile. Icarus Leroy, can we get an updated count on all Bucks? Nemesis reports 4X destroyed at this site. We have 1 in the center and 1 on the southeast. Is that count correct?
Affirm. So my count is 6 out of 12 at this time, not counting, or correction, no engagements on any Bucks on the northwest of Kip. That is my count.
Roger. Leroy 1-1, missile in the air. Leroy 1-1 defeated. All call signs 8-5. This is Leroy 2-1. I am suspecting break. Buck. IVO Echo 0, potentially Green Mountain. That is a highly inaccurate marker. That's plus or minus 1 click. Break. Wave 1 will draw a line of bearing for missile launch.
Leroy Fright Nemesis, you're available for tasking for BTR?
Leroy, I am capable of buddy lays at this time, unable for direct overflight due to potential Buck threat to your north.
Copy. Nemesis is breaking down a SATCOM, we're moving, I'll call you back.
Roger.
The correction, 2 on this is 2-2, just advise I'm roughly 1 click off to your west, low.
Roger. Reference red marker, that's approximate line of bearing. I defeated the missile out to the southwest and it impacted terrain near friendlies. Range, wait.
Station 8-5, be advised, we are spike northwest from the
You say spike northwest from far?
Icarus Leroy, recommend you get the final darter up and scan the phase 1 insert route for potential threats along there. Plausible redeployment along your AO.
Anyone read me on A0?
Leroy 2-1.
Understood.
Hey, relay to Razor, push now for cast back. Stay south and I'll get him
central to Goose, guys.
Break. Razor 2-1, need immediate counter back push right now for LZ Prowler. Over. Leroy 2-1 relay missile. Disregard. Leroy 2-1 relayed. Interrogative LZ Prowler for Calzadak.
Leroy 2-1 Icarus, solid copy, pushing Razor, immediate
I will try to get closer. I just want him in the area for now.
Roger. Razor 2-1 is pushing. All call signs 8-5. I am increasingly convinced that there is a long-range AA asset in the vicinity of Viking's position to their northeast, drawn along that approximate line of bearing. Break, due to the range of the engagement and the missile launch over.
I'm going to pop temporarily, see if I can get eyes on that position, see if I can see anything.
Recommend against the static pop. If you are going to pop very carefully and with forward airspeed. You'll want to be able to evade.
Good check, forward airspeed.
Radio check 9-0 for Razor.
As Leroy 2-1, gotcha.
What's my approach looking like?
Your approach theoretically should be fine. Kazovac is, they're going to try and get him closer, but I don't know how successful they're going to be.
Copy, I'm still getting spikes, it looks like, from the middle.
Leroy flight bails updated. Ground is all together.
Leroy flight copies, bail up today.
To confirm, I'm heading to my Prowler.
Yeah, affirm. Nemesis Leroy, be advised, Razor is inside of radio range at this time. They're pushing for LZ Prowler at this time.
Wave him off for now. We are not ready to move yet. We are at least 3 minutes away from LZ Prowler. I'm trying to find one closer.
Razor 2-1, go ahead and, or 2-2, wave off from LZ Prowler, push south to holding point. Maintain your current approach, break. Push south to
Leroy
holding
2-2
point
Nemesis.
approximate, Bravo 1. Go for Leroy 2-1.
Give me full SR of the hospital building and the military compound directly to your northeast. How copy?
Leroy 2-2, push ISR, hospital to your northeast. Reference
Razor, 30 seconds out.
Bravo 2.
Wait one, I've got eyes on a buck, just sighted it, marked on Leroy 2-2 break.
Leroy 2-2 Delta,
That's a little bullshit. Leroy 2-1 in the dirt, got shot through a tree by that buck. Icarus Leroy 2-1, home copy on 8-5. Any station 8-5, Leroy 2-1. Any station 8-5, Leroy 2-1, radio check. Of course. All right, fantastic.
Razor Nemesis 8-5. Leroy Flight, Nemesis 85. Any call sign this net, Nemesis on 85.
I would have you if I were conscious. This is Leroy 21, got you on 85. Be advised, I'm on the deck.
Any call sign, Nemesis 80.
This is Leroy 21, got you on 80. Be advised, I'm on the deck.
Any call sign 80.
Leroy 21, radio check 80.
You're coming in 1 by 5. We're on the move. There is a friendly gas. We are heading to the north to take the MSR south towards Pavlov. How copy?
Leroy 21, roger, did you copy? I am shot down, I'm E&E, over.
Negative, I did not. Are we coming to get you?
Negative, you don't have to. I can manage fine on my own for the time being. I would recommend you, Charlie Mike, with whatever you guys are doing.
What's your location? Are you ATAC 21?
A-firm, Leroy 21 ATAC marker is up to date. I'm on the west side of the AO by Mike 1.
Have Sima.
Okay. Do we think the missile made it through here successfully?
Radio check 80.
This is Leroy 21, got you 80.
I've moved off Prowler onto the coast due to I can't really read main task force. I'm going to try and touch in farther down west, away from everything else.
Interrogative, are you monitoring 8-5, SATCOM?
A-firm, I heard nothing there either.
Are you connected?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Leroy 21, Nemesis.
Go for Leroy 21.
Are you in contact with Razor?
A-firm, limitedly.
Okay, he's picking you up. I'm assuming I see him going for you. Have him meet us in Kaminka. Anywhere you can land, that's where we're heading.
Razor, Leroy 90.
I heard that. Where do they want me?
Just anywhere inside that town that you can find a spot.
Leroy 20, come on us.
Leroy 2-1, solid copy. Razor has been relayed. Pick up anywhere in Kaminka. Leroy is Oscar Mike on foot at this time.
Oh.
Razor, Leroy, did we lose comms with Icarus?
Negative. I am on him with
Alright,
A5 at the moment.
Be advised, we're leaving teams 1 and 2 to get on to Razor. The gas, the friendly gas, is coming for you, and we'll bring you back, and we'll all hop on the bird and leave together.
Leroy 2-1, roger.
Razor, be advised, teams 1 and 2 are hopping on.
I've only got space for one Razor. You might want to demo the other one.
Alright, copy that. Once those 2 are loaded, just take back off and get safe, and I'll give you a new LZ. From you.
Leroy 2-1, strobe on. Icarus, Nemesis, 80.
Bandit 0.
All in.
Alright, Razor, you're good to lift. They're gonna leave that one Razor behind. We have Leroy 2-1, we're heading back to you.
A firm. I'm leaving both Razors behind. I don't think anyone knows how to operate them.
Alright, that's fine.
Hey, Stukas, there at that IRK pool. Right now, it's turned off. It was helping and now it's not. Well, I was trying to get...
Razor's currently in taxi towards you.
Copy. Land anywhere you can. We're coming right around.
I'm on your left now, so I was on the right aft.
Yeah, we were probably both on right.
Razor, all in on
Sir Icarus, update as follows. I have full task force in tow. RTB back to staging area.
That's not a great thing to hear, Powder, but I'm looking at you now. Powder, just inform me
Interrogative, do you want me just to bypass staging when I get there, and then you follow in rear, just probably just set off the bird if you haven't loaded yet?
Pulse rate. Can I miss that attribute?
Alright, you're my co-pilot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was still getting spiked on my way in from, it looks to be the airfield possibly.
Cool. Do you want to pull your unlocking controls just
are unlocked.
Right, the controls are
Okay, Paolo, getting
you were getting spiked where, say again?
Affirm, Leroy 2-1 is inside bird. I don't know, it looked to be on my center, probably airfield, I would assume.
On the initial
It may have
north-south
just
light,
been
or-
radar.
It must have just radar spike block.
Paolo, are you feeling better now?
Never gotten smoke. Just steady.
Yeah,
pause of rock.
I might be coming in range of it soon.
Let me know.
Basically,
if that
when
happens.
I opened up to this land right in front of us here, is when I got spiked.
Yeah, I just thought I've never used it before, so I just wanted to
And it was
check.
far. If my lines on my radar are kilometers, they were about 3 kilometers out.
To the north from here?
Straight north, yeah. I got nothing on radar right now.
I've got nothing on FLIR, still searching. I'm standing by with the ECM just in case we need it. I'm not able to monitor SATCOM. Are we pushing direct out? Or
We are heading to, so there's an issue with night. The bird is drinking.
Yep, I heard that.
He's trying to figure out everything that's going on. I will apprise him. Icarus, is an update for you. What are we doing when I get back to you? Am I staging or are we going back? On deck, full dismount, task force meeting. If we're continuing or replanning.
Okay, cool.
And I got nothing on radar.
Yeah, I've got nothing visual. To the moment.
On my flyback to across airfield, I got spikes from that same location. I'm getting spikes on here. So I think it's probably the airfield. Because on my way back to base, I got cannon fire, followed up a minute later a rocket.
Yep. We dealt with the cannon fire. You heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard that. Nemesis, you want to apprise everyone if they permit me up here? We're gonna all out when I land and group up for a quick powwow.
Razor 2-2, caution, floating, possible floating bombs, unidentified floating on.
Copy, and I identified something.
I don't know where he wants us to touch in at.
Leroy, you're sliding.
No.
Power. Put it back on the actual sandbar.
Waiting to see what.
Keep coming back, I'll direct you.
Yeah, Leroy's going to the sandbar.
Keep coming back,
We gotta go up
That
left
whole area is
of
flat.
where the rest of
Sorry.
everybody is.
Oh my
Here you go.
god. Oh, you look fucked up.
A little bit.
Who took out you guys, the Bucks?
Yeah, repositioning the Bucks, I think. I'm a little pissed with mine because I got shot through some trees that the missile has absolutely no right going through.
Thanks.
Oh,
Let's
that's
see what
a
this powwow
fucking
is.
M-Razor.
They didn't know.
Girls, circle up.
Aviation on me over here. Over here.
All right.
Wherever Captain Hart is, if he's still alive.
Yep, barely.
Where's Falconer?
Stuck in the aircraft. Someone's stuck in the aircraft.
Here.
There he is. All right. Can we have a little bit of light?
Yes.
Take off your NVGs.
NVG warning.
Time to off-rock.
There's all the arms go up.
Burn my
There we
retinas.
Oh God.
All right. So, initial plan did not go off. We wound up after aviation attempted to hit the southeast battery. They were only able to kill one before the rest started bolting. I believe at one point you found a second one, and were able to eliminate that.
Yes,
Correct.
we killed Buddy lays the second one on the center battery. So there's one from the southeast battery
center?
dead,
Okay.
and one on the center battery.
Okay. So 2 of them went in the wind, 2 of them still unknown, 3 still up at the airfield. Noted. Okay. So, aviation dropped us off at AP Dammit. We didn't get very far before we discovered they had bolted, remounted, moved over to Prowler. 1 and 2 made their way towards RP Egg and then AP Shield. 6 followed behind on foot after further missiles limited aviation's ability to move. 1 and 2 began assaulting the Buck battery, took repeated contact, and were eventually able to kill 4 times, correct? 4 times Bucks?
Yes, sir.
4 times Bucks. So I believe we have a total of 6 times Bucks killed. At that point, though, there were several casualties. We were unable to move. Eventually, we were forced to secure enemy transportation and bolt after we had at least one, I want to say, Heliborn squad drop off to our, I think that was to the west. Dealt with casualties as best we could, pulled back towards an emergency evac, and were eventually extracted with 1 times additional pilot. Yeah, that's it from my perspective. Aviation, I'm going to guess that you guys have quite a bit more.
I will, I guess, defer to Captain Hart. I was sitting on the island in the far corner.
Okay. So the initial phase 1 component of the plan, Leroy 2-2 pushed out over the bay, trying to get eyes on the Tunguska battery to the south. They were rifled on or engaged from something to the south. We're still not entirely sure what it was. It was plausibly the Tunguska just outranging us, but we're still unsure of what that was. We conducted a recovery for 2-2. Same thing with 2-3. I think it may plausibly have also been something that was farther west, as both of the airframes that were conducting that were doing it at significant altitude and separation out to the east. So plausibly it could have been the Tunguskas that was farther west, or even some Buck batteries to the south. I'm not sure if those fired at all or not, but nevertheless, we did manage to engage the second Tunguska with Leroy 2-1 from that position, conducted the insert down to the south. Immediately as we rounded the southern corner of the island, we were engaged from what I believe was the Buck batteries from the far west edge, though I could be wrong with that. I would like clarification from S2, wherever you have it, on what engaged what, just so we're aware. We pulled back to the east side of the island, managed to establish on that side. S2 advised us that the engagement that we had around the south side was some Arma fuckery. So we only had 1 aircraft that was damaged in that engagement, but otherwise we survived that. Got the drone over the southeastern Buck battery. Had a number of engagements that we had on them as they were backing up, but due to, I think, the speed at which they were going, the Hellfires kept landing short of the targets. And the both of those managed to escape at the point that the drone was shot down. From an aviation standpoint internally, we'll need to debrief the drone shoot downs, whether that was us violating minimum arming distance, which is what I suspect it was, or something else that was up. After that, we managed to get a second drone in the AO and just swept the north and west side of that southeast component, and we basically were able to confirm that the Bucks had at very least fucked off from that position, which did open up our route of insert for you guys for Prowler. So we conducted that. Leroy Flight pushed to RP Tango while we sent the drone farther north. Oh, I'm forgetting. Razor Flight pushed back to grab another M-Razor for the task force and was engaged by guns and missiles on the route back to the north. We managed to find a ZSU, or probably a Shilka is what we think it was, in the vicinity of the Tunguska battery, and were able to destroy that. We suspect that they were rifled on, or engaged, I keep saying rifled. The missile threat was the westernmost Tunguska. Nevertheless, we got the drone back up, pushed over the central Buck battery, managed to successfully engage and destroy one of those before Nemesis called Leroy Flight into a cast profile on the west side. We did an initial Wild Weasel over that position. We're not spiked by anything. Found that by that point you guys were not in close or immediate contact. And then we began getting spikes from the northeast. Leroy 2-1 had an engagement along the red line of bearing, which was the missile was defeated going into the hill, I think, that you guys were on top of. Due to the range of the engagement, we suspected that it was a Buck. We got significant masking behind the hillside to the west side, got fired on again, and watched as a missile somehow magically wove its way through 2.5 kilometers of incredibly dense forest to knock Leroy 2-1 out of the sky. Leroy 2-2 popped near simultaneous and managed to identify the exact position. But I suspect at that moment that Leroy 2-2 was engaged by probably a Buck that was deeper inside the AO because of the manner in which he was conducting that pop. So with those airframes down, Nemesis managed to get comms with Razor, and we managed to conduct the exfil with Razor. In terms of sustains and improves from the aviation standpoint, biggest issue that we faced tonight, I think, predominantly was excessive elevation from all airframes operating in this environment, and an improper understanding of the sort of view sheds from the enemy positions. I think secondary to that was a lack of familiarity with MUM-T pairings with our darters, and being able to rapidly engage those in sequence. And then the minimum arming distance with the darters is another improve I suspect that we have. Sustains, I would say, for an aviation component was general adaptation. Things got thrown all over the place repeatedly, and I think all of the pilots involved worked around that very, very well. But yeah, you'll have to come back to me for more sustains or improves, because I'm still fucking winding down from all of that. That's Lieutenant Colonel. I'll pass it over to you if you have anything else.
Nothing additional. Did manage to get additionally before after Leroy 2-1 pushed off to the west. I was able to get a couple additional shots off from Leroy 2-2 and did splash one of the Bucks to the central battery. Successfully. I was fighting the drone with a series of technical issues, and then I moved the drone in once the Buck started fleeing, and I got shot from like 400. It is what it is. Did what we could. Even the staging area wasn't safe, so really, you know, an AO that we did what we could with what we had. It was really not nearly.
Anything else?
Oh.
Alright. Just so, sustains, from my side, from what I could tell, 1-2, you guys were able to conduct the assault pretty effectively on your own with what you had. From what I could hear, once we got back into comms range, you were talking to each other decently. I'm not quite sure before that. But from the sound of it, you were able to largely deal with initial contact without any casualties and continue pushing. There's an HQ aspect we'll have to debrief afterwards. But I definitely want to sustain talking between the elements as best you can, coordinate as best you can. Improves. I mean, I think that there was a bit of an issue of, because we had limited transportation, I was sticking around with the razors more than I should, or yeah, with the M razors more than I should have been, when we should have just gotten the fuck out of there. But yeah, there is the issue of trying to do that, because if I'm correct, Falconer, the helicopter, the first helicopter landed a squad to our west, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. That was because we were holed up in that barn for I don't know how long. Even with casualties, that was begging for a response. We are fortunate that it wasn't in the form of artillery. We were able to get out of there. I do think, however, if we had continued to stick around, we would have met something far worse. So yeah, we need to be able to move as quickly as possible, even with casualties. Yeah, I'll turn it over to TAC 1.
Alright, well, shortly, we obviously made it to RPA, dropped our VIX, moved AP Shield. We came up with a quick plan of attack. Unfortunately, seconds after we came up with that plan of attack and we're about to move, we began getting engaged by a patrol of some sort that came in. I don't recall the exact size. I believe it was reported a fire team.
Correct.
But we had to end up fighting through contact to that point. But we were able to make it up in this area, and one was able to make it through this area and then moved up with 2 here as well. They were able to find, I believe they found and destroyed 2 of the bucks, and then we found 2 and destroyed 2 of the bucks, if my count is correct.
There are only 3 destroyed bucks there. I think you counted the same one twice between the elements.
That's possible.
But yes, the entire battery is gone.
All I know is
so 5 total, correct, Falconer?
1, 2, 3. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Continue, Hawkins.
All right. Well, that was a mission success at that point. We began moving back, and then at that point, we suddenly, in the point where we're moving back to AP Shield to exfil out of the area after mission complete, we were then informed that a part of HQ was here, although it wasn't well communicated until the marker was put down. The only HQ that we knew of was still down towards RP Egg. I'll get to you. Go ahead, Grill. Go ahead and say what you want.
That's false. Just straight up false.
Speak up, bro.
Well, I never understood it.
Okay, that's it. If you didn't understand it, that's fine. But it was well communicated where it was.
Just to jump in here, I started making my calls on my position from here, and I called my position every minute or so as we moved up this tree line, and then told you that we had moved into this barn. This entire movement was communicated and responded to by you and 2.
All right. Well, I think we either didn't catch that because both me and 2 were confused about that. How you guys ended up at the barn. Well, that's. I'll put it there. But go ahead. What were you? You're not speaking. What if you're trying to?
Yeah.
My bad. My mic was muted. I will say I was communicating the exact same thing on ElementNet. Every time Rogue gave me a update on his position, I also gave you the update on ElementNet. So.
Okay. All right.
Leave it at that.
Well, Yeah, I heard that, and I was misunderstanding what you were trying to say because I was hearing things on fuck. Never mind. Either way,
It sounds like a communication or receiving failure from
miscommunication
the
at some
LEDs.
level. If I go back and look at the video, I'll try and tell you what happened. Anyways, then we moved there, and so I guess I would say, if that is all true, what I'm hearing here is improves better understanding of what's being communicated. And if I'm not understanding fully, I'll make sure that I am getting confirmation so I do understand fully. Sustains, I can't think of any right now. I don't think I handled the adversity super well. I think as a unit we handled it well, but individually I don't feel like I made a huge difference there. So, all right, that's it for 1.
All right, 2.
Right, so good stuff. Topin today, taking all these shots. And also Vieira, there were 3 very critical call-outs that you made when, first of all, we repositioned at the book site here. We moved up to this tree line to hit the first vehicle. We wouldn't have gotten a good angle if you hadn't called that out. Also, the final book presence, the fact it wasn't cooked off, that was very important. And the close contact at this location in this field at 6-2 Alpha. So altogether, outstanding stuff. Topin and Vieira very much sustained that, and a big improvement would be receiving this comms for the movement that Viking 6 made. That's all I have for this level. Thank you, Captain.
All right, medical.
Okay, so we sustained 5 KAs. 3 were from 6 on the movement in the barn, when we then got pushed by a BTR and then what I believe is Special Forces. And then 2 more were from Vieira and Topin. You were both in 2, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yep, and that was in response to that push. Topin got insta-killed, and then Vieira, I guess, just went down and then died. So, not a lot medically to have been done there, but more operationally. For Boyle, your note about we need to move with casualties as fast as possible. We moved that casualty as fast as we possibly could. He was incredibly critical. The fact that he's standing there right now is because we couldn't move him. So I understand your point about needing to move casualties, but sometimes it is just not possible.
Question, just on that. Could he have been loaded into an M-Razor and then we have moved him? No?
Nope. He was severe cyanosis and undergoing CPR at the same time with BVM just to keep him alive. It was not feasible. So yep, I believe Wood you sustained some immediates here and there, but for the most part they were fine. But for the medical, for the most part, was absolutely fine. Hart, for your note as well, we trialed during this op. We didn't really get to test it, but we preloaded syringes and then added an extra vial each time, so that we kind of had an extra hit. That was for ketamine and on Densitron.
Yep.
Because just to trial it while we're in FTX cycle, see how it feels. But yeah, just thought I'd note that as well. And then Bruce, get a question from me.
Yes, regarding the mass CAS and the call for a CASM. Is that the incident that you're referring to at the barn?
AFib.
Okay, could someone expound on that? Because I received the call to dispatch Razor for an instant for an urgent CASEVAC, and Razor got to the LZ and then sat on the LZ for 5 minutes.
I can clarify some of this.
Whoever has the ability for it.
Yeah. Part of this is a breakdown in communication for whatever reason. Nemesis was relaying it via 8-0 because I believe Nemesis was mobile at the time. This was while I was hunting the Western Buck Battery, so I was functioning as the go-between between Nemesis and Razor, between 80 and 90. Nemesis, I believe, had just given me the call for Razor to push off of Prowler and to just stand by. I attempted to transmit that. I did mark it as Bravo 1. I thought I had communicated that to Razor, though it's possible that they went behind terrain at that moment in time. Nevertheless, at the point that they were in the stage of touching down on LZ Prowler, and they would have needed a go-between to realize what was going on, that communication had been missed, was the exact moment that I had a fucking telephone pole fly out of the forest at me and roll upside down on the far side of this hill.
Okay, so essentially, I may need to back up in time. Razor got called while he was over here on the island. We were trying to fix Murda's aircraft, which had slid backwards into the water. We were trying to lift that, and then you called me on air-to-air SATCOM. You said a relay from Nemesis. We need an urgent medevac. Okay, and I said copy. I'm sending Racer 2-2. He flew over, and then basically you're saying as he touched in, there was a comm that needed to be relayed for.
I'm saying there was a missed comm from myself to Razor on the initial route of insert at a point that they were about parallel with RP Tango, which advised them that they needed to just be in the area and that the task force was not on station at the LZ. And then, so that communication was missed, and then the moment of clarification when they did set down was unable to occur due to my shoot down.
Okay, that's the clarification I need.
Cool.
I didn't get the clarification that it was a push to the area, not a push to the LZ.
I was confused in why I stayed on the deck so long because I didn't know if they were parts of the element that weren't attached to the CTAB markers.
Yep.
So I didn't know if that medevac or Tesevac was moving without a CTAB marker. That's why I stayed on the ground for so long, and I had to CTAB to figure out what I needed to do at that point since you and Owen was down.
We're good. Okay. That clarifies what I need for that. Thank you.
Okay. That's all for medical.
Alright, Saxby.
There was a lot of challenges tonight. I think we overcame most of them, but like you can see, a lot of communications breakdowns, especially when you're talking from one pilot to another to relay to a third person in the chain. So obviously that breakdown occurred due to those circumstances that we just discussed. But other than that, it all worked out. Mostly. That's all I got.
Aviation telephone. Alright. Did everybody else? Alright. I'll turn it open to the floor. Any questions, comments? See your Q in chat. Hart.
For Ares, can we get clarity on what shot at us and when? Anything that you're aware of specifically?
Yes, certainly. Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so the first thing, when they shot down the ones hovering just outside Svetloyarsk, that was the Tunguska battery on the eastern coast. That's approximately 6 kilometers, and Tunguska missiles go 8.
Cool.
So
was that the AI doing it, or was that you guys manually controlling?
I did one of them.
Okay, heard. We've been, just for pilot clarity, we are aware that their max range is 8, but for whatever reason we've not been able to consistently repro it in testing that they will shoot past 5. So that's good to know that they actually do manage to achieve their max range. So we'll just have to adapt to that going forward.
It might be an AI limitation that makes them not do it for whatever reason.
Potentially. Well, we did have 2 shootdowns, I believe. So if you only controlled 1, then they still managed.
I only fired 1 missile tonight, so.
Okay. Well, they still managed to get us both. So yeah.
Sounds like when you just plan for 8K and it is what it is.
we can
get
just
lucky,
adapt
we
to
get
that.
lucky.
Afterwards, can you just confirm which faction and which vehicle you are using the Tunguskas from, just so that we have that for our testing purposes?
Yes.
Cool. Thank you. So that's that one.
The ones down by the staging area, I believe that was the central buck position or the southwestern buck position, because both of them were missing missiles after I reset the helicopters on that.
Cool. I wonder if the central one may have engaged us off to the northeast, and the southwestern one engaged the staging area.
And after that, the only one I know about is the one that shot down a DAP to the far southwest followed by Wolf Peak.
Yeah.
But that was one of the bugs that got away from the central, southwestern, southeastern bug site, as it took a position where roughly where the Leroy 22 Delta buck marker is at its point.
Cool.
As it essentially got called back to provide air cover or AA cover for the battalion HQ.
Yeah. I think the cool. That's very helpful. I will note for just unit stuff, S2 and aviation most heavily. The intent for this cycle is that we were going to just treat the missions as if the AI would function in a realistic manner and work around them, and then we'll make adjustments from an S2 standpoint as we're going forward. I think the thing we are observing with the bucks consistently is that they struggle to adhere to the laws of physics with regards to tree cover. They seem to manage terrain reasonably fine, but trees and forests, they'll shoot through them and the missiles will fucking magically bob and weave their way through dense jungle or forest that an FPV couldn't get through, at least on this map.
I'm rather curious about that because I have also seen them shoot through forest and the missile impacting the trees and exploding in the forest.
Interesting. Maybe we should test it on this map to see specifically. It's possible that I just got unlucky off the west side, but my presumption being that the engagement at the staging area would not at all be possible if they were obstructed by trees or if they were simulating correctly.
No, there was absolutely no way they could have seen you down there.
Yeah, and I can play my footage, and I walked through the area that the buck missile came from. I believe that to make that shot where I was at behind very, very dense tree cover, I think it's, 1 in 1,000, 1 in a million to make that through there.
We can
Harry Potter wizardry.
Yeah, so just for the general awareness is I think we probably are going to have to, when we employ bucks on a mission design level, we are probably going to have a much greater level of manual oversight in order to work around the fact that it seems like they like to just shoot through trees. So that is what it is.
All right, anything else?
That's that from me. I'll have one later, I think, but you can come back to me.
Hawkins?
Yep. So I think the confusion started. We didn't quite understand that 6 had separated themselves, and when they were making their calls for movements, it was likely that me and Weber were just confusing them with movements for each other, and didn't recognize that 6 had actually split off and were moving through us. I think that's where the confusion began, because we thought 6 was still way back towards RP Egg, where their ATAC marker was. Like all of 6, we thought all of 6 was moving to us to assist. At least that's what I thought. Anyways, that's I think that's where it came from. Not us not realizing 6 had split. That's all.
Is there anyone else?
I have one at the very end before we go.
Alright. Going once, going twice. Alright. In that case, first off, Mercer, welcome to 3rd MRB.
What a fucking intro.
Not
what a fucking strap run.
Not only that hard, he got, I think, torn apart by a BTR, too. I promise it's not always like this. But, welcome to the party.
Thank you.
And then, with that, if y'all can just give me a mission rating, 1 being the least amount of fun, 10 being the most amount of fun. Hart, do you want to do the learning thing?
Yes, I would love to add in learning. Specifically with this one, because this FTX cycle, we are going very difficult. With your mission rating, please give a rating out of fun, and then a separate rating about the amount of training value or the amount that you learned as a consequence of it. The final note I'll throw out is just related to exactly what I was saying. This entire FTX cycle, the purpose of it is twofold, or threefold, I guess. One, it was a technical demo of running a battalion-sized force on an AO and verifying that our server can actually handle that with some of the other systems that we've got in play for it. The other component was the getting the teams sort of used to the new training and planning cycle, and then testing that against a very, very, very difficult sort of AO and operational environment, and seeing how that planning process works out between ground and aviation. And so related to that final thing, for all three teams for this entire FTX cycle, not one team has a complete mission success. The best that we have are Legion and Viking with about 50% mission success, about. Honestly, as Powder has repeatedly stated throughout this entire cycle, this is something that would not be, an objective that would not be tasked to just a couple of helicopters and some dudes with some guns. So given that, I think despite the shit that was fucked repeatedly on multiple task force for multiple things, I don't think anybody really should walk away feeling bad from any of these unless you personally had some individual level thing that you fucked up and that you can work on. The level of communication and coordination and difficulty that we went through was significant for this, and I think everybody did a very good job. I think this one is also a bit of an interesting and weird operation where the ground force predominantly played the role of a supporting asset to aviation. So on the one hand, we do definitely like to keep our missions fun and action-packed, and if you've been here for a while, you absolutely know that. On the other hand, there is a component where I'm going to ask you guys as infantry to fucking tough it out from time to time if there's a boring op and you're not fucking feet wet constantly. The experience that you guys get is with the experience that the aviators get 98% of the time, sitting around waiting for you, waiting to support you. And so it just so happened with this operational environment that aviation was the main force and you guys were the supporting asset. And so I would ask you guys to, not helpful, I would ask you guys to be sort of receptive to that and understand that and don't get your panties in a twist if it's not constant action every single week and you're not the main force every single week as we're getting used to that. Yeah, so all things considered, the main thing that I want you guys to take away with is fucking outstanding work adapting to this level of difficulty in the scenario. So. Good shit.
Alright. Anybody got any last minute questions, comments, concerns, threats, or bodily harm?
Yeah,
Once going twice?
Where's the Air Force? I want some prowlers and some seed. Thanks. Carry on.
Nah, fuck that, man. We're Navy boys. We will just fucking launch some Tomahawks.
Also acceptable.
Although I'm sorry, they're probably gonna hit a tent in Yemen. But for all of you, especially the fill-ins, could not have done it without you. This would have been an absolute clusterfuck, even more so than it already was. Thank you very much. I will be doing a little bit of footage review over on Discord. I didn't catch that much. But thank you all for coming. Thank you all for shooting. Some of you, thank you for taking bullets. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Have a good one.
Also, I'm a bottom king, not a bottom.